All right, welcome back again. Couple more sets to go. So I missed out on the original release of the whale sack cards. They were, I believe, if you ordered a whale sack of an individual player, you could get a card. And I don't know if maybe there were a limited run of them, but that is the one set that's eluded me, and I would love to get the entire set, including the Loch Ness Eric Oakley that somebody had like a Paige Pierce individual card listed on eBay for like $500, and there's no way I'm buying one card at a time, especially not at $500. But if you have a need for anything to trade, and you've got two of these, or you don't want the other set anymore, I would happily take it. So just gonna breeze through them a little bit. I'll say the name of the player and maybe just show you some of the highlights of. So the thing about the whale sack cards is they are going to be collectible to people that want to collect cards, but they're also literally intended to be used like a game, to play them as a game. So it's kind of like a Pokemon or a Magic the Gathering, where each player has a certain skill set, player reading, things like that, that make a difference in how they would be played. So that's the style. I don't know if there's actually a game that you can play. That would be interesting. If you know, reach out, let me know. First card, though, we got Paige Pierce. Small graphic image. Simple, very simple, plain looking card. Kind of a half glossy finish on both sides, just as whale sacks on one side. If you can read that. And then the bottom here says, started playing 1995, FPO since 2010. Jump putt, 3 times per round. Make a full commitment jump putt for 1 birdie and 2 par saves up to 80 feet. Putter turnover. Throw a putter down a left to right fairway to land in circle, max distance 275, -1 stroke. And weakness, mental distractions, resistance, crowds. Paige hates wearing shoes. Good to know. All right. Kyle Klein. Yeah, I'm not going to read all of these. If I see something that's funny, I'll point it out. Weakness. Distance forehand. Resistance. I can't tell what that weather. Doesn't say anything underneath it. Kyle swam competitively for 13 years. Jordan Castro. Jordan has over 100 disc golf aces. Resistance, negativity, weakness, mental distractions. Pretty sure Jordan grew up playing a really short course, kind of like, if you're from Wisconsin, you know Valley View. It's pretty well known. In fact, Simon and Eagle played it when they were in town. But real short ace runs all day. You can go through putters and mid ranges. I've run a league there for 10 years now. Every week is a different format to kind of mix it up and make it more fun. But that's, I believe, where Jordan played a lot of his younger days. That could explain 100 aces. I mean, there are people that have 100 aces, but it takes some holes under 200 to really add them up. I think I've got 45 aces since 2009, so 14 years, but most of mine are at Valley View. So that's why I brought that comparison up. Not to knock Jordan at all, but here we go. Eagle McMahon. Eagle maintains a vegan diet and he loves to cook. He does not anymore. Well, he doesn't do the vegan thing anymore, I don't believe. Weakness, self-doubt, resistance, crowds. Calvin Heimberg. Weakness, snow, resistance, wind. Calvin has a pet leopard gecko. His name is Mr. Gecko. You all might know this from the not practice rounds, but the putting competitions. The basketball putt. Shoot one in from downtown. +2 for style. That's very well known to be Calvin Heiberg's shot. Missy Gannon. Weakness, wind, resistance. Something putting. I literally cannot read that. We'll get it so close. See if it zooms. Right under resistance. Oh, I might be able to read it. Timid putting. Very important to know that. Missy is right-handed but left-footed. Good to know. Rebecca Cox. Rebecca used to hold the 10 and under girls world distance record at 246.5 feet. Weakness, snow. Resistance, trees. Chris Clemens. Weakness, rain. Resistance, wind. Chris is a 3-time state champion in Missouri baseball. Mental fortitude, power forehand. He's very well known for his forehand. Cynthia Ricciardi. Weakness, extreme temps, and resistance, wind. Cynthia enjoys eating mac and cheese with cinnamon applesauce on top. That's disgusting. Zach Melton. Weakness, wind, resistance, rain. Zach played the trumpet. Scramble, sidearm. Zoe Andike. Weakness, distractions, resistance, wind. In competitive disc golf, Zoe throws with both her right and left hand. Don't think I've seen that. Madison Walker. Weakness, injuries, resistance, trees. Madison once camped in the parking lot at the grand opening of a Chick-fil-A to get 52 free meals. She does not eat fast food. Death putt, -1 stroke. Forehand putter roller. Nice. Zachariah Johnson. Weakness, rain. Resistance, wind. Zach owns 8 vehicles. I've noticed Zach talks a lot about vehicles and wondered if he's out on the road, if he has a backup, if something fails, something goes down. I think he had a truck breakdown recently. Erica Stinchcomb. Weakness, confidence, resistance, trees. Erica has never had an ace. Big money to anyone who can reverse the heinous curse. Nice. Chandler Fry. Weakness, ball golf courses in Ogden. Resistance, bad breaks. Chandler has been playing Rocket League for 10 years now. He's still terrible. Okay. Don Smith, also known as D-Money. Weakness, rain. Resistance, wind. Don has nearly as many World Series of Poker wins as PDGA wins. I did know that he was a big poker player. I've seen him post a bit about that. Tina Oakley. Weakness, chillin'. Okay. Resistance, spreadsheets. Tina enjoys gardening, yoga, travel, podcasts, history, pottery, floating, video games, hiking, photography, music, the beach, off reservation, and more. Okay. Eric Oakley. Weakness, silence, resistance, trees. Eric really loves animals. All of them in caps with an exclamation point. And then one of his skills, touchy, spinny boy sidearm. Spin the disc with effortless grace and finesse. Park anything within 250. Okay. And then the Loch Ness Oakley. Don't remember what. Oh, maybe that. Yep, it explains it down at the bottom. Loch Ness Oakley, excuse me, formerly appeared in Central Coast Disc Golf's Round 3 coverage of the 2018 Ledgestone Insurance Open. He was out in the water trying to retrieve discs. I don't know if it was his disc or for other people, but anyways. So this is the Whale Sacs second edition. If you have the first edition, you want to move it, let me know. I would love to pick one up, including the Loch Ness card, of course, or it's not a complete set. And we'll end this video, and I'm going to do one more, and then I'll save the last couple videos that I have for later this week, and then hopefully the new Brixton set will be here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment if you want to make a trade or purchase or trade for anything I have. These are all my cards, so they are the ones you're seeing aren't all for sale or trade, but most of the stuff that I have is available on my website. That's extra, thediscgolfexperience.com. Thanks for looking, everyone. Take care. Bye.